Hello everybody, welcome to another time of Keep Calm and Speak Wrestling. My name is Ismail Carmichael and today I'll be discussing about Impact Wrestling's anniversary. So anniversary is this Sunday on pay-per-view. At Impact Wrestling's anniversary 2018 pay-per-view, Shu Young will defend the Knockouts Championship against Madison Wayne, who has quickly climbed to the top of the division. Here are 3 reasons why Shu Young shall retain the Knockouts Championship. Since returning to Impact Wrestling, Madison Wayne has become one of the biggest knockout stars again. She has defeated SHAREfactory once, but Shu Young's challenger for the Knockouts Championship at her anniversary. She has also beaten the cocky Tessa Blanchard twice. Madison Wayne over Tessa Blanchard at under pressure was one of the most, I won't call it upsetting, but more surprising, as on under pressure Tessa Blanchard dominated her most of the match, but Madison Wayne wore her up in a schoolgirl pinfall. And so far, this has been Madison Wayne's comeback story since she returned to the knockout division and tried to reclaim her throne. Now, it would take a miracle for Madison Wayne to defeat Shu Young at her anniversary this Sunday. While Wayne is portrayed as the best one-on-one competitor, that goes out the window when she faces the most craziest knockout I've ever seen in my life, Shu Young. Shu Young put Rosemary and Ali in coffin, in which Shu Young killed Rosemary by setting the casket on fire. Now her first title fight will come at her anniversary, and not if you include like one and only special when Shu Young beat Winter and knockouts on a one and only pay-per-view. But Shu Young could defeat Madison Wayne in her first successful title defense. Now as a whole, the San card looked absolutely stacked, with Shu Young versus Madison Wayne so far being the most must-see match. In my opinion, every single match on this card is must-see based on the story they are telling this past week, or not I said week, back this since this whole month or year. But that's it. I have 3 reasons why Shu Young will retain the Knockout Championship as an anniversary, despite of facing stiff competition. Now, Shu Young have to be the best character so far, not only in the knockout division but the whole entire wrestling women's company, because watching Shu Young recent says her loss to Ali at Redemption, she had been incredible because she turned into the one the wrestling best character, because every poker she has been giving, see like the whole women's division turns her down. Cause we never see anything like we ever seen like Shu Young done before. For example, last week on Impact, Shu Young hijacked Wayne's interview and started playing my game with her. Now, yeah, man, Shu Young is one of the most creepiest women wrestlers I've ever seen since, like ever. And I never see Madison Wayne get scared by any knockout, like ever. Like I watched Madison Wayne compete her first match, I think it was 2009, a long time ago, and she usually not afraid of anybody. That's how creepy Shu Young have become. And Shu Young's character has been very good. Her being knockout champion wasn't the stock of the division. And so far, the knockout of it is so packed with talents like Ali, Tessa Blazer, Kerry Hogan, Master Wayne, and and other knockouts. Winter or Katina, you want to call her that. But so far, she been the best women wrestling divisions this far. And with Shu Young characters, she could tell a good storyline. And she had something she could offer in the knockout division. That's all I can say. I don't think Masterway needs the title, as he would tie Shuka for the Women of Honor Championship, or she might win the title. Because everything can happen in Impact Wrestling. Because so far that pay-per-view has said it could be the unpredictable pay-per-view based on the storytelling they've been producing for the past, about half of 2018. With Master winning, she could win the Knockout Championship for the 6th time, and not only she could beat Shimasuka for the Women of Honor Championship and be the first woman to hold both the Knockout Championship and the Women of Honor Championship. And Master has been undefeated since her return to Impact Wrestling. Oh yeah, and as Master competing on July 22nd and Atlanta for the Women Honor Championship against Masuka. So I don't know if Master gonna be 1% ahead of time, but who knows? Master could put upset. And I will not, like I said, we're not consider upset because she is a 5-time knockout champion, and also she has the most wins because Wayne is in third place on the lead behind Gail Kim, who sees a 7-time knockout champion, and Instant Love with 6. So a title as we will put her on the path for this Gail Kim record. So why not the quiet will be behind her? She want to do it for her daughters because she want to be a champion again and see how what it takes to adapt in the Knockouts division and the Women of Honor division. If you have seen match with compete in Ring of Honor, but so far I don't think be match with time because when I think match with Scale Shu Young, and she got obstacles she has to deal with at the Undead Boy and Shu Young Mad Game, and it'll be too much for her to overcome to defeat Shu Young at anniversary. Also, Impact is building Shu Young up. Cause don't forget, Ali is still on a rematch for the Knockout Championship. And also, this is a one match because think about it, Ali beat Shu Young as we did say, and Shu Young beat Ali at Under Pressure. So we can see a one match down the line. And also Rosemary, and with I don't know when Rosemary returning. So unless like Rosemary return at anniversary, because think about it, we ain't see Rosemary since then. I think Rosemary might return and go a program with Shu Young full knockout championship with some backup. So don't be surprised you will see that as anniversary. The biggest star in the knockout of it so far, Rosemary, as this I mentioned, Master Wayne, Ty Baker, and Tessa Blazer until the name recognition. Rosemary and Wayne have done these of Howard and Bill Goodwin and Impact, and both can be saying the same for Blazer and Valkyrie. Tava has been known for loose underground, but with the knockout doing build with new stars, we can see Ali becoming 3-time knockout championship. Well, this, like I said, this is your first time fans on television or on pay-per-view, and it's the biggest show of the year. Well, I think I might see Master winning the title at SHAREfactory, but in that way yet. Like Master in that way to win that knockout channel, I think Shu Young is still built strong. So with Shu Young being Master, they could be her crown moment. And like I said, Wolfsman, Wolfsman will come back and get revenge on Shu Young or Ali, or be a two of them at for the knockout championship. But like I said, Impact Wrestling have become really unpredictable this year for those who have watched Impact Wrestling. And this has been the best storyline in 2018 with the women's division for a very long time. Well, that's my 3 reasons why Shu Young will retain knockout championship. I will try to produce more videos as fast as I can. Until next time, see you later.